Hello there. I haven't been posting on YouTube very much lately. Been wondering why. Been thinking about that a lot. Um, I think it's because um God's been doing a work in me. And I've just kind of been in like a pruning season for a little while, I think. I don't know where my little phone holder is. A little tripod for my phone, so I have to set it up. I thought I was gonna hold it, but it's not working out holding it. So sorry, not a perfect video. Not even sorry. I'm doing it unto the Lord. So if you don't like my video, you can go click away. That's fine. Like I don't have to apologize. I'm doing this for the Lord. I'm not trying to be like a man pleaser here. So if you want to listen to what I have to say, great. I hope it'll edify you and help you or in your walk or whatever. If not, that's fine. I don't have a perfect little video here. But who cares? Because it's about the words, anyways. And I'm just sharing my heart and what God's doing in my life and things He teaches me. So hope it's edifying and helpful to you. Um, you know, we often say, God, use me, use me, use me, use me in great ways, do great things in my life. But if you really want to be used by God, you know that you have to go through crushing. Yep, He's got to put you through the fire. Gotta put you through the fire. Gotta go through some stuff that'll make some ugly stuff come up. That'll make some, he's gotta mold and shape you. To mold and shape us, it requires removing the flesh, removing lies, removing the wrong ways about us. And some of that, yes, the word changes us and it transforms us. Romans 12:2 tells us that. But some of it comes through affliction, through trials and tribulation, through hardship, through suffering. And it does something that I think I won't say that His word can't do. I want to say, like, I think suffering does something more than what His word can do. But that sounds so bad. His word is everything. His word is spirit and life, and it transforms us and it cuts things out of us. But I would say, like, if you have the word alone and you don't go through the suffering and the affliction and the fire, it's one thing, but like you really need both. You really need the suffering, the fire to be refined along with His word. You cannot go through the suffering alone and it transform you. You need His word coupled with it, especially to get you through it. But you also, need His word. But if you just have His word alone and you never go through suffering and affliction and fire and trial, then you don't, you need both. If you're gonna be used by God in a powerful way, if you have that heart's desire, you gotta have a love for the fire. You gotta have a love for the crushing. It does not feel good. It is not easy. And it's hard to sing in it. But it is what God uses to make vessels that are fit for His glory, for gold. He makes us into vessels of gold and honor fit for his glory and not our own. Because it's his work in us. It's his sustaining. It is his strength in us. It is his wisdom at work in our soul, in our life. It is his hand transforming us. It is him, keeping us through it, and then pouring out life in us and through us for others. He's all about people. People matter to him. People matter to him. At churches, you'll find that people are quick to cast you away if there's an issue. Just go to another church. Just go to another church. They don't want to talk to you about it. But God is not like that. God's not like that. He finds so much value in every soul he created. They're made by him in his image. It's just sin that separates us. But he's amazing. He cares about our emotional pain. He cares about our suffering. People are not like God. Pastors are not like God. No matter how great you think your pastor is, none are like God. No dad on earth is like God. That's just what I wanted to share today. Short little message. Hope it talked to you. If you're going through a fire, you don't understand it, it's okay. You don't have to. He does. He understands it. And he knows you're hurting. And he knows you're suffering. And he knows it's hard. But let me tell you, if you're seeking him, if you love him, if you're following him, he's holding you. Just don't buck against him. Don't have offense towards him. Don't have anger towards him. Love him. Praise him. He is worthy of all praise. You may not understand what he's doing, but our ways are not his. Our understanding is not his understanding. His ways are higher than our ways. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he'll direct your path. And he'll direct you on some paths that are very brutal and hard. But it doesn't mean he's not a good father. He's a great father, but he's got to use that suffering to mold and shape you into a vessel of glory. We have to go through suffering. We have to. If you want to be used by him to really minister to a lot of people, if you want to be used by great ways by God in great purpose, you gotta go through the suffering time after time. For 7 years, I've been through so many afflictions. Physical, a lot of it has been physical, and very emotional stuff too. A lot of rejection at churches. A lot of rejection by people. But I can tell you, I'm more than an overcomer, and Jesus Christ who loves me. And I know his love, and I know And He's amazing. And I know joy, and I know peace that surpasses all understanding. And I have a hope. I look forward to heaven, where no eye has seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man things that God has prepared for them. Can you see the joy that just came up in me? It's Jesus. The sufferings, the present sufferings, the scripture says the present sufferings of this world don't compare to the eternal weight of glory that will be revealed in us. It's gonna be glorious. The things that God has prepared for me in heaven and others that love Him and follow Him to rejoice in your suffering. Alright, take care.